Client server installation and configuration. Topic 1. Introduction to client server network setup. A computer network consists of two or more computers intended to share resources. Client server networking. A computer network is referred to as client server if at least one of the computers is used to serve other computers referred to as clients. Topic 2. Active Directory installation. Active Directory is the brain of a Windows Server network. What is domain controller? A domain controller is a machine that runs Active Directory services. What is domain? It is a logical group of computers that share a central directory database. Forest is comprised of all the domains in your enterprise. Domain name service. It is a service provided by a server that allows you to find other computers in your network. Installation. Number 1. Open Server Manager and click on Roles and click on the Add Roles link. 2. Select Server Role. 3. A brief introduction to Active Directory will be displayed as well as a few links to additional resources. 4. When the installation is finished, you will be show a message of successful configuration. Configuration. Number 1. Open Server Manager, expand role, click and click on Active Directory Domain Services. 2. It will show another wizard, this time to configure the settings for your domain. 3. These are used by default in Server 2008 R2. 4. Choose to create a new domain in a new forest. 5. Now you can name your domain. 6. Change forest functional level to Server 2008 R2. 7. Include DNS in our installation as this will allow us to have an AD integrated DNS zone. 8. If you are installing a forest root domain controller that is using Active Directory integrated DNS. 9. You will need to choose a place to store log files. 10. Assign password for administrator account that will be used when this domain. 11. Review the summary of the configure services. 12. You will be able to see what components are being installed by looking in the following box. Topic 3. DHCP installation. Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol is a client-server protocol that automatically provides an Internet protocol host with its IP address and other related configuration information such as the subnet, mask, and default gateway. To install the DHCP server role on Windows Server 2008, follow this step. Number 1. Choose Start Administrative Tools Server Manager. Number 2. Click the Roles link and then click Add a Role. Number 3. Click Next to get the wizard started. Number 4. Select DHCP server from the list of roles and then click Next. 5. Click Next. 6. Select the static IP address you want to use for the DHCP server. 7. Include DNS in our installation as this will allow us to have an AD integrated DNS zone. 8. Click Next. 9. If you want to enable Wins configuration and then click Next. 10. To create a new scope, click the Add Scope button A. 11. Enter the information for the new scope. Scope name, scope starting IP address, scope ending IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, subnet type. 12. Select the Activate this scope checkbox and then click OK. 13. When you finish creating scopes, 14. Click Next. The wizard asks for the credentials to use when creating this DHCP server. 15. Click Next. The wizard displays a confirmation screen that summarizes the setting you entered for the DHCP server. 16. Click Install. The DHCP server is created. 17. Click Close. You're done. Topic 4. Creating OU and user account. What is an OU? An organization unit is a container that holds AD objects like user accounts, computer accounts, and groups. Creating organizational unit. Number 1. Open server manage. Number 2. Expand the Active Directory domain services. Number 3. At this point, you should be able to see your domain. Number 4. Now we need to create an organizational unit for a group to live in. Number 5. Type the name of your OU and make sure that the box is checked next to protect container from accidental deletion. When done, click OK. Number 6. We now have a new organizational unit in our Active Directory called CSS Student. Creating account using Server Manager. Number 1. Open Server Manager, open roles, click Open Active Directory Users and expand the domain name. Number 2. In the empty area, right click, select New and click User. Number 3. New object dialog box will open as shown below. Number 4. Enter password for the user. Number 5. View the summary then click Finish. Topic 5. Joining client PC on the domain. Preparing client workstation. This method is also applicable using Windows 10 OS. Number 1. Press Windows +R in your keyboard, then type ncpa.cpl, then click OK. Number 2. Local area connection will appear. Number 3. Click Internet Protocol version, then click Properties. Number 4. Add the following network configuration. 5. Click OK. And 6. Click Close. Join domain using Windows 7 steps. Number 1. On the taskbar, click Start, right-click Computer and click Properties. Number 2. Click Chance Setting. Number 3. In the System Properties dialog box, click the Computer Name tab and click the Change button. Number 4. After specifying the name of the computer and the domain to join, click OK. Number 5. Type the username of users with admin privilege which allow a computer to join a domain. Press Tab, then type then account password. Number 6. After entering user and password, click OK. Number 7. Restart your computer. 8. Finish. Topic 6. Installing file services steps. Number 1. Go to the Start menu and select Server Manager. Number 2. The Server Manager console will be open. Select Add Roles from right pane. Number 3. Select the File Services role from the Roles list and click Next. Number 4. Next, read the Introduce of File Service and click Next. Number 5. Select the Create a Namespace later using the DFS Management option and click Next. 6. Click Next. 7. Review the confirmation wizard for role services and click Install. 8. Check the installation progress. Topic 7. Configure NTFS permission Windows Server 2008 NTFS permissions. Windows Server 2008 has permissions at the file system level, otherwise known as NTFS. NTFS permission are based on the file system used in Windows system since Windows NT 3.1. NTFS permission have 5 basic types of permission: write, read and execute, modify, full control, allow or deny. Properties dialog box showing security tab. Topic 7. Configuring DNS reverse lookup zone. Reverse lookup zone support the resolution of IP addresses to host name. Adding a reverse lookup zone. Number 1. To open DNS Manager, click Start, point to Administrative Tools, and then click DNS. Number 2. Right-click a reverse lookup zone under Domain Name System. Server. and then click New Zone to open the New Zone wizard. 3. Click Next. 4. Select type of zone and click Next. 5. Select zone data of replicate and click Next. 6. The next screen will ask whether the reverse lookup zone should be for IPv4 or IPv6. 7. Now enter the network ID for the zone. 8. Select type of dynamic updates and click Next. 9. Click Finish to complete creation of reverse lookup zone.